first. You'll definitely feel good. You understand me? So look, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you put your mind to. You understand me? Now also, excuse me, I do have to give you a brief disclaimer. I do only want you to take what resonates and leave the rest behind, all right? Don't try to fit certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, you're going to get it through other people, all right? So look, first and foremost, I want you to realize something, all right? Right now is a very important time for you. And I want you to be excited for certain things that's being aligned for you. See, we going to talk, right? A lot of individuals right now, they're going to be celebrating New Year's. However, we know that New Year's actually doesn't start until the springtime. Because when you think of certain new things, what do you think about when you say you a brand new you? You think about one, certain things are starting to bloom for you. You feeling better. You seeing new views, so on and so forth. So I want you to realize that you still have time to do what you're supposed to be doing. You still have time to prepare for this position that you about to be placed in. You understand me? So therefore, take advantage of all of this energy that's going to be in the air today. Because again, certain individuals are going to be celebrating. Realize that when certain balls drop, you had the opportunity to use that energy to elevate. So again, with all of that energy in the air, make sure that you positively thinking about certain things that you're trying to pursue. Make sure that you're not allowing certain people to try to put illusion on you, but make sure first and foremost that you being authentically you. You understand me? Now let's talk. There's certain individuals right now that you've been on your healing journey. You've been striving towards certain things that you intend to do, certain goals, admiration, so on and so forth. Make sure that you don't sit there and wait to the last minute. Then all of a sudden you're going to try to jump ship. You understand me? When I say that, I want you to make sure that you are staying positive about certain things that's about to be prospering for you. Don't allow certain individuals right now to try to come in and do certain deals with you, because this is the devil in a different form. You understand me? Right now, certain individuals this whole time, they've been watching you. They've been watching you move towards certain goals. Certain people called you crazy. They told you that you couldn't do it. Certain individuals tried to get you not to pursue it. Now they seeing certain things that you was working on is starting to work for you. So now these individuals are starting to see that certain work that they was doing on you wasn't really affecting you. So what are they going to try to do now but come back and try to invest in you? See, these individuals have been investigating you since they parted ways with you. They've been observing to see if the things that they sent to you was affecting you. When they seen that you continue to prosper and elevate and God continue to pour positive things into you, now these individuals are going to try to come back and act like they was investing in you. Try to act to come up with certain excuses on why they was doing certain things that they was doing to you. They going to try to persuade you to allow them to pay you, or again promote you in a sense. Whole time you've been patient and that promotion's within. See, you don't need anybody to put you on. God already got you there. So make sure that you're not allowing certain people to sit there and give you certain offers to take you there. Not all rides are good rides. You understand me? I want you to realize that this whole time, when they seen you struggling, when they seen certain things was stagnant, when they seen certain people turn on you, when they tried to do certain devious things to you, they seen that you continue to remain humble, that you continue to focus on the things that God was showing you, telling you before these individuals had an opportunity to do these things to you. So I want you to realize something. Now these individuals are going to try to come back. They're going to try to spin the block in a sense. They're going to try to, again, persuade you to allow them to invest in you. Whole time you've been making it through without them, and you're going to continue to do so. You understand me? See, When they thought that those individuals that they selected over you, when they thought that that was success, whole time those individuals were scamming. When they seen certain individuals more flashy, they thought that they was better than you. When they seen other individuals getting attention by their peers, they thought that they could put certain pressure on you. Whole time, you was standing in your power. You knew that you was divine. Whole time, you knew that this was something that they were going to regret. See, these individuals, again, didn't realize that they got themselves into a big mess. See, these individuals didn't realize that God sent you to call judgment on them and they people too. Whole time, they not realizing everything that they intended for you is currently what they going through and are currently bound to. See, you left out. See, when God spoke to you and told you that these individuals wasn't for you, he spoke to you through your discernment, through your intuition. See, when he had certain individuals get missing, see, you thought that these individuals looked over you. That was God looking out for you because he seen what these individuals intended to do. See, they did certain things to you before they knew who you truly were. So imagine what they would have did to you had they truly knew your worth. See, I want you to realize that some of these individuals, right? Some of these individuals, again, they did deals with the devil way before they even crossed paths with you. Now let's talk. See, with that deal with the devil, what did they say? They promised the devil that they'll continue to bring certain innocent souls their way. See, they realized that that worth, your soul worth, if you align in your purpose, that puts your internal profit up. If you are, again, doing things that God told you to do, that puts your internal profit up. That's why I tell you, don't focus on money, because that money is you. You are the currency. Why you feel like certain individuals keep coming after you? Why you feel like certain individuals keep trying to stop you? If they thought that you wasn't something, they wouldn't do nothing. They wouldn't be bothering you. So I want you to realize, don't get hit with this okie doke. Don't get persuaded to not pursue your purpose, because these people get paid off for them getting you to not trust you. You understand me? So let's talk. These individuals did deals with the devil. They signed on a dotted line. That's equivalent, again, when people think of doing deals with the devil, they feel like, okay, that they meet the devil in real form. Half the time it was certain people that you was connected to. That devil came in the form of your family members, your friends, your partners, sometimes even your co-workers too. See, they did deals with the devil because at one point in time, the devil's going to cross your way. And when I say that, because the devil is going to come in various forms again. The devil's going to come in the form of that job that you know that's truly not for you, but you pursuing that position just based upon the fact that it can provide profit for you. That's a deal with the devil, because you giving up your happiness for monetary gain. A deal with the devil could you listening to your mother tell you that you're not good enough, that you can't do that you should live like that, so on and so forth. That's a deal with the devil. You doing something that somebody else is telling you to do, and you're not being authentically you. See, God's going to speak through you way before you realize that he's even speaking to you. These individuals are confused because they can't see nor connect with God like you, because that's not who they pay homage to. You understand me? I want you to realize this. These individuals did a deal with the devil. They knew at that point in time they could either choose their morals or they could choose monetary gain. They could choose individuals who truly love them, or they could choose certain type of pain. They could either go in their purpose or they could try to scam for success or a little bit of fame. See, God wants to see what you about to do. That's why when he presents certain opportunities to you, he always presents it to you at least in the form of two. Because you got to choose your morals. You got to know you. You got to know your purpose. You got to know exactly what God's telling you to do, and not allow this devil to persuade you not to pursue the things that God's telling you to do. See, that devil can come in the form of certain people at your church too, who tell you that, again, this is how you have to live, but that's not what God's telling you to do. This is certain individuals that try to silence you because God speaks through you too. There's certain individuals that try to encourage you not to be a seer because they can't see certain views. See, you're going to have to be willing to stand by yourself. Stand solid. Be able to stand when nobody else is around you. See, you have to realize that you are not built like them, chosen ones. See, these individuals been sacrificing souls way before they align with you. See, that's why certain individuals around them was starting to pass away long before they even intended that for you. See, the only difference between you and those people that they previously was attacking is the fact that it may have started with them, but it stops with you. You built differently. They ain't even realize you was minding your business. You was trying to figure certain things out. Then these individuals again targeted you, and now they about to see what your spiritual ranking's all about. See, they starting to see that God don't play about you, that you built differently. They starting to see that certain things that they speak is not what they starting to see. See, you minded your business. You focused on you. You even was willing to help other people when you was going through what you was going through. See, you knew that when you made it through, you had the ability to help other people and prevent them from seeing the same struggles, the same sadness as you. See, you thought unselfishly, unlike these people. See, you put yourself out there on the front line because you knew how God protected you. See, you knew that if you made it through, that other individuals could make it through too. See, they try to sacrifice you. Because again, when you truly are love, when you truly are light, your ranking goes up. So therefore, if they was able to sacrifice you, they would have kind of caught it even with the devil in a sense, so they thought, right? So what did they do? They pursued you, try to persuade you to align with them. They try to tell you, nah, don't make certain moves. They try to act like they was doing certain things for you. Whole time it's the fact that you was believing in them, that they was seeing certain things for them. See, chosen ones, what you speak is what you seek. You have to realize that your mind is your personal projector in a sense. So again, your mind is your manifester. Whatever's in your mind, you're going to look out, and that's what's going to be projected and shown to you. So when you are thinking confident about yourself, when you looking at yourself and placing yourself on that pedestal, other people start placing you on that too. When you start being confident in certain characteristics that you have and abilities that you have too, guess what happens? Other people see it and believe it too. So therefore, don't be out here projecting some so-so energy about you. Don't allow these individuals to have power over you. Sit there and realize that they trying to put an illusion on you. Now let's talk, right? Certain individuals right now are trying to say, they say this, and I always had to correct you. So don't take it personal, but sometimes I had to correct you, right? And when I say that, this is what I mean. I see people comment all the time, I'm trying to get so-and-so out of my energy. I'm trying to do this. The first mistake is the fact that you saying that you trying to do anything. It ain't, I'm trying to have a come up. I'm trying to do this. You're not trying, you're doing. You're doing what you need to do. So again, don't sit there and say try, because that means that you doubting you. Nah, you say what you're doing. I'm healing. I'm removing them out of my energy. I cleared house. I detoxed. I am this. I am. Make sure you saying what you are and not what you trying to do. You already have to realize that those things that you put in your mind have already came true. So don't be out here manifesting so-so things about you. The second thing that you need to realize about that is stop saying that you trying to get so-and-so out your energy when they wasn't even in your energy in the first place. That was an illusion that they placed on you. See, they try to have you confused, chosen ones. They try to make it seem that they got more power than they do, chosen ones. That's not the case. That's why they try to keep you confused, chosen ones. See, I want you to realize something. These individuals try to persuade you. Let's talk. You done had partners, had parents, had friends, so on and so forth, that made you feel at some way point, in some way, shape, or form, that they are the reasons why you had certain things that you had. So In a way, they try to mentally manipulate you to make you feel like there's certain things that you lack. Whole time, they was able to provide for you because you speaking that into these people. You sitting there telling them that they going to have great jobs or careers. You telling them about opportunities that they could have that's coming near. You telling them about certain things about themselves that they don't believe about themselves, but they going to fake it till they make it, and you made it happen. So, again, stop allowing these people to persuade you that you are truly lacking. You lacking nothing. You understand me? The first test they try to do is provide certain illusions on you. They try to, again, see what you know about them and try to keep you confused. See, I want you to realize something. There's individuals that are going to hear your story. You're going to tell them certain things that you've been through. And the knowledge that they obtaining from you is the same knowledge that they're going to use against you. See, these individuals are going to see that, okay, you still hurt from certain people doing this to you. Okay, cool. So now when they want to have power over you, they try to do those same things too, but they going to come in a different form because you already caught on to the previous person who crossed you. See, you're going to have to realize that. These individuals are going to learn about you so they can see what you went through, and they're going to put you through the same thing as those people, but they're going to do it in a different form so you can't catch on. You got to see through those things that they showing you, chosen ones. You understand me? You got to see through what they showing you. You have to realize that the answer has always been within you. But you putting these people in a pedestal over you, and you wondering why these people keep getting over you. Because you allowing them to step over you. Because you doing it to you too. You done showed everybody around you that it's okay to sacrifice you. You done showed that shit early on. You done showed it to your children by you sacrificing. You done cooked over all these meals. Now you done made place for everybody else, and you out here eating scraps. You done showed them to sacrifice you. You done showed individuals that because you have certain strength in you that they can't provide certain protection to you too. So therefore, you always looking over your shoulder when certain individuals should be looking out for you too. Stop sacrificing yourself. You out here doing everything because you feel like these individuals can't do anything. Whole time you're going to get certain karma and consequences too because you restricting them, but restricting you too. These individuals, you cleaning up everything. Oh, somebody got to do it. That somebody's not always you. You understand me? Sometimes if you take that extra 5 minutes and have your children or your partner, so on and so forth, follow you in a sense, sit there and tell them, okay, they can clean with you in a sense so they can see how you clean, so they can see what you expect. So now in your absence, they able to keep up with that and clean up they mess. See, you can't be out here showing everybody that it's okay to step on you, that it's okay, again, for you to keep sacrificing you. You done bought gifts for everybody else, but you ain't gift you yet. You done talked greatness in everybody else, but I ain't heard you compliment you yet. You talking about so-and-so successful, but you not seeing the success in you yet because you allowing people to tell you that because the monetary gain isn't there, that you not winning, that you not worthy. I'm not trying to hear that. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be respected. You deserve for somebody to protect you and speak your name into rooms that you haven't even entered into yet. You deserve for somebody to be excited to speak to you. You deserve individuals to extend their offering hand to you. You shouldn't have to continue to chase. You are the chooser. You deserve for people to accept you and respect you again. But are you doing that for you? So you showing them how to treat you before they get to know you, they notice you and observe you. So if you so-soing yourself, they going to so-so you too. You got to show them how you deserve to be loved by not accepting anything that's below that. You have to show them that you successful, no matter if that monetary or that bank account. Always show that you are the work, you are the currency. Chosen ones. Look at everybody around you. Anybody that you cross paths with over these last years. You speak love into them. you speak light into them, you start to see them becoming what you were speaking. You are the manifester. So why are you only manifesting mental abuse, physical abuse, individuals who's using you? Why are you only manifesting that for you? You got to see that you worthy too. You understand me? We not doing that. We not doing that. You have to love on you. Again, you have to be authentically you in order for you to attract who's truly for you. If you out here putting on an illusion, a facade, then you allowing certain individuals to catch a ride in the sense of your energy too. Be cautious. Because these individuals, again, they can never affect you. These individuals could never end you. Energy can never be, let's see. Energy can't be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred and transformed. So therefore, again, these individuals can't swap out energies or destinies with you. All they could do is try to imitate you. Unless you being authentically you, they going to try to seem and appear as you. You call your energy back by being yourself. Now it's back to you. If you see certain things happening for people that you know was expected to happen for you, you be patient. You call back your energy and you continue to strive and be who you are. Because all of that's going to get snatched from them. Because they built that off of you. See, we going to talk, chosen ones. I want you to realize something. Think of your soul in a sense, right? That's your currency. So let's say that's your credit card, right? This your card, not credit card, because that's credit. That means you ain't got nothing and you could go through, get stuff on a whim. That's equivalent to these people trying to play in magic. Them trying to get certain things based upon credit. They ain't got the money for it. They ain't got the soul for it. They ain't got the mentality for it. They wasn't selected for it. But they out here can get to it because, again, they out here charging things to credit in a sense, right? So let's talk. Your soul is on swole, meaning your currency goes far because you being who God wants you to be. So there's certain individuals that, again, have stolen your card in a sense. These individuals are trying to manipulate your energy. See, they going to persuade you not to be you. They going to persuade you not to go after certain dreams that you want to pursue. They going to try to get you to give up on love so you don't connect to who you're supposed to be with so that the true ancestors can come through. See, I want you to realize that these individuals been using your energy the whole time. You wasn't being you, so they was imitating you. So individuals who didn't know you were confused and seen them and thought that was the truth. Whole time that was an illusion. They was trying to be you. See, these individuals, again, was out here charging certain things with your energy because you was pouring into them. See, you sat there and gave them your card, which is your energy. Half the time it's your heart. Half the time it's your attention. You providing to these people. That's what you giving them. So what do? They out here taking your energy. You giving them compliments. They starting to feel themselves. Then they go to other people to have them feel on them too. See, you done sat there and invested in their dreams, but they made their dreams come true with other people. See, you gonna have to realize that it was you the whole time, that these individuals was charging things off the expense of you. So when you seen them being successful, they was being successful off the fact that they persuade you and stopped you from being you. So if you, again, are walking in your path, no matter if you see profit at first or not, see, that's how you know. You know that you're in your purpose. If this is something that you would naturally do, regardless if people pay you attention or pay you with profit or not. If you feel like you have to, of course, how they have it set up, you have to have certain funds flowing in to stay floating in a sense. But I want you to realize that if you are aligned with your purpose, God's going to push through that profit. You understand me? So don't allow these people to try to persuade you to sign a certain deal with them. Don't allow these people to persuade you to stay with them. Don't allow these people to persuade you to build with them because they building on behalf of you. And they're going to try to take what you built and provide it to other people. It's an illusion. Do not be confused. Money is not everything, and you're about to see it, I promise you. There's certain individuals, I remember hearing a quote, right, that said, people who say money can't buy happiness never had money before. And the people who truly have happiness realize that that shit came before they even had or could afford to buy anything else. So don't allow certain people to tell you, again, what happiness is to you, what success is to you. Because to you, you could say, success to you could mean that you align in the path that you love to do. You align with that career job, right? You're able to provide for you and your people. You're able to take some trips as well, buy certain gifts, whatever the case may be. Or success could be you buying certain land and being ducked off, so on and so forth, right? So I want you to realize, don't allow these people to pursue you that you're not already successful. Because one, you could say success is being aligned with my purpose. Okay, now you're in your purpose and the profit hasn't all the way came yet. You said that this was your happiness, you being it, doing things that you love. So now you doing the thing that you love to do, but now you talking about you're not happy because certain profit ain't coming through, but you have to be aligned in your purpose first. You have to show that this is something that you divinely are aligned to do. Because if you're doing it just for monetary gain, that can come and go. And that confidence about you can too. So therefore, again, if you are doing what you truly love to do and what God draws you and aligns you to do, realize that first you have to stand solid in that selection. And then that profit's about to come through. Please don't give up at the last minute. I'm trying to tell you. If you've been doing everything that God asked you to do, you started to start certain businesses, regardless if they booming or not, they are about to be. They are about to be. Don't sit there and allow people to persuade you to sign a certain deals. So now certain moves that you was making on behalf of you in the first place that even was able to get their attention, what you need them for? There's certain businesses that, again, they going to try to get you to sign up, to sign over your soul in a sense. But everything that you signing for them for is things that you already did before they even presented themselves to you. So all you have to do is be patient and realizing that you're going to make everything happen for you. You don't need them to do what? Promote you, and God's already going to guarantee to place you on that pedestal. Be patient. It's about to play out. I promise you, I put that on everything. It's about to play out. Don't allow those people to persuade you. That money should not faze you. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to be good. If happiness to you is your bills being paid, that's about to be good. Love surrounding you. You got people that love on you now, but you so focused on people who left you or who was not showing love to you that your ass confused. No. Know that you're loved now. Know that certain people are looking up to you right now. Know that certain people are praying to cross paths with you, and these people are going to invest in you before they even see what you can do for them. You understand me? I promise you, do not back out this last minute. Don't do certain contracts. You don't need nobody. What can they do? Provide you with profit that God's already going to provide it to you. So if you be patient, you know that you truly earned it and that you don't need these people. So they're going to try to get you to sign away something that God already sent your way. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Again, you have to realize that you're the currency. These people was out here charging things on your car, using your talent. They was out here stealing certain ideas from you, swiping. They was out here putting lies on you, swiping. See, swiping means that they was scamming. And when I say that, because again, they use your energy and try to use who God made you and turn it against you. Now let's talk. Because they spreading lies about you. That's equivalent to them getting certain things from certain people based upon the fact that they put you down. So they got put on based upon the fact that they put you down. That's like swiping your card. Those individuals, again, persuade you not to pursue certain dreams so that they could try to do it first and seem like it came from them and not you. They swiped your card. Certain individuals who stole from you swiped your card. Certain individuals who lied to you and mentally manipulated you, they swiped your card. Certain individuals who try to put black magic on you, they swiped your card. But now guess what? All those swipes are starting to get seen. See, all those scams are catching up to them. So therefore, now God's starting to see, ayo, you didn't earn that. It's getting snatched. You didn't deserve that. It's getting snatched. Whole time God's seeing why you talking about you in lack. Whole time you was never lacking. These people were stealing from you. So now you starting to realize and see certain things too. Now once you pray for clarity, that clarity is within you. You will never be able to see what you used to see. And the same applies pertaining to these people too. Once God shows you they not for you, you're going to see how they try to sabotage you. Everything's going to make sense. Once you see and catch somebody else or catch somebody up on a lie, everything that they say is going to be caught up too. So all you had to do is catch on when God's showing you what these individuals intend for you before they get an opportunity to do these things to you. You understand me? But don't pray for no clarity unless you're ready to truly do what comes after that. You ask God, remove so-and-so who's cheating, creeping, freaking. I want you to remove them. God starts removing that person that you was out here pleading with to pursue you. Now you out here asking God or had your face poked out. How you had your face poked out on something that you asked God to do? You said remove individuals who's working for you. If you wanted to still work with these people, you shouldn't even pray to God in the first place. Because it ain't the first confirmation that you got that those people wasn't for you. It's just now the pressure's getting on you and now you getting forced out that picture too. See, God gives you an opportunity. Are you going to choose before those consequences come? Or are you going to wait for certain things to take off before you decide to run? Now you get that warning shot like, and you better be paying attention. You understand me? I want you to realize that these people didn't know who they was playing with, but they see now. And they see that you ain't even have to get your hands dirty in order to take them down. See, they connected to certain higher ups. And when I say higher ups, I'm talking about there's certain people that was plotting on you that you realizing how deep this cycle truly was and who else was connected to them. They had certain people befriend you to betray you, certain doctors, crooked police, so on and so forth too. When you see how deep this plot was to plot on you, you going to realize how truly favored you was, chosen ones. Not was how truly favored you are, chosen ones. You don't even realize half the time what these people intended for you. They try to take your life, chosen ones. Some of them physically. Some of them try to pay practitioners to do it to you. Some of them try to have chaos and conflict surround you, to have certain people do those things to you. Now they starting to see everything that they intended for you is now what they bound to see. They ain't realized that you was big body. They ain't realized that you got them heavy hitters, that your ancestors throw them haymakers. They starting to see now though. See, when they try to sacrifice you and try to get you to give up on you so that they could try to steal everything that God intended for you, see, they try to sell certain souls, right? That's equivalent to them swiping that card, right? They so used to swiping, swiper no swiping no more. You understand me? I want you to realize that these individuals, they was out here scamming for success, right? Again, that's equivalent to putting certain things on credit that you don't even got the funds for, right? So you got to continue to make this payment, and if you don't, all of that's going to get snatched from you. So that's equivalent to these individuals doing deals with the devil. See, they going to have to continue to pay up. That's why they steady sleeping around, because as they sleep, they put in they sexually transmitted demons into other people. They stealing souls and energies by connecting to you sexually. So I want you to realize that half these demons, you can pick them and point them out based upon how they do. These are the individuals that have to drink real heavily. It's like, damn, shorty, like, do you even have a liver anymore? Certain individuals who are steady having to sleep around. Certain individuals that, again, it's just certain things that you see that they are going to the extremes. It's certain things that they haven't withdrawn from. that they have to do. That's because they made a deal with the devil and they got to continue to have certain payments come through. So therefore, what they thought is that you were the ultimate lick. They thought that you was the ultimate person that was going to pay up and pay on behalf of all they shit. So therefore, what did they try to do but sacrifice you, thinking that when they gave a solid golden offer, that certain payments would be able to stop, that they would have paid it off by paying up you. See, these individuals didn't realize that God had you catch on, had those individuals get removed, whether or not they was locked up, whether or not they walked away from you. I want you to realize that these individuals, again, signed up for some shit that they didn't realize that they was getting into. They may have been able to sacrifice people before you, but it stops with you. So I want you to realize that these individuals, again, try to keep you dependent on them. They try to pop in and out when it was convenient for them. That's because they were stealing your energy when you sexually connected to them. Then they went and sexually connected to other people to pour your energy into them. They tried to duplicate you and have their partner turn into you because they knew they couldn't get you because you were divinely aligned. So therefore, what did they try to do but come up with a dumbed down version of you the whole time? See, they starting to see certain things clearly now. And those payments now stop. See, they was paying certain practitioners to play in your energy. Now that profit's not coming through. Now they can't pay these people to try to play with you. Now they can't pay certain people that they was having gang stalk you. Now they can't pay for those whips that they was using to drive past your house too. They can't pay for those houses that they was doing some hocus pocus shit in on behalf of you. See, I want you to realize something, chosen ones. They can't make that payment. But what you think happens? See, they starting to see something. What happens when you have your payment set up and when you, again, are running off of credit or running off of funds that don't belong to you, right? What happens? One, you have to make a payment by a certain date, right? A certain time. Not only that, if you don't make that payment, not only are they going to snatch from you what you paying for, but they still going to deduct from you, regardless if you got the funds on you or not. So these individuals try to steal your energy. They try to become and create a duplicate you, because there's some feminine energies that you was attracted to masculines, and those masculines try to be you too. See, you, man, listen. I want you to realize that these individuals, before they was making payment plans based upon the fact that they was playing on your energy. They was still had access to you, whether or not it was sexually, physically, or mentally. They still had access to you. So when you stop thinking about these people, stop clicking on their page, stop replaying what they did to you too, you called your energy back because you started being authentically you, so they can't get things that was belonging to you because they are not no longer able to dress up and disguise as you. This is equivalent to, think about somebody having a disguise on and acting like you, being able to get certain things because they are imitating you. So these people who were stealing your energy or had you speaking success into them, they was using you. So now guess what happens? You started being you, authentically you at that. All the things that they got based upon the fact that they was imitating you or stealing from you, that shit starts to get removed and returned back to you. So now those individuals not only have to pay you for what they try to play you for, but they also have to give up what God was going to give them too. Payback. So again, think of it as these individuals was doing magic to manipulate minds. They was out here doing magic to get financial gain. Had it been for them, that's some things that they would have naturally been able to obtain, but they did deals with the devil. So now they got a payment that they got to keep up. And now God's keeping them to themselves. Them individuals are now spiritually locked up, so they can't get access to certain things that they was getting, certain funds that they was receiving to try to play with you. That shit's no longer coming through. So guess what happens? The devil is used to them making that payment with souls, right? So guess what happens to them? you can't make that payment, it's still coming out. So that's why when they tried to sacrifice you and do black magic and death spells on you, they wasn't able to collect on you because you separated yourself from these people. You no longer started to do lower level shit. You no longer was addicted to certain things. You wasn't no longer chasing certain friends. You wasn't no longer allowing people to tell you who you are because you know it now. So when you disconnected from these people, all of that stuff that they scanned for started to slowly break down. See, I want you to realize something again. They was out here using magic that's equivalent to using credit. That shit's not paid for. So now, just like when you owe a bill collector or owe a money and you have a payment plan that they going to take out that payment regardless if you got it or not, it'll be in a negative then. So what do you think happens to these people who was out here making deals with the devil and told the devil that they could give them you? That payment's coming out. That's why certain people around them are dying and their asses is acting so confused. Nah. The devil going to get that soul regardless. You understand me? So the devil wasn't able to get you because you started being authentically you. So now he's taking payments and now they shit is in the negative. So now everybody around them is starting to lose their life, lose their longevity, lose certain stability, lose certain mentalities, so on and so forth. Because it's going to come out regardless. And it's going to come out of them. So again, you won. You won already. You understand me? I want you to realize that these individuals sat there and was making deals with the devil. That's equivalent to them making certain promises to pay that they didn't know how that profit was going to come in. They just thought that you was going to come through for them. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. They was thinking you was going to take them back this last time and pour into them, whether or not it was you energetically pouring into them, sexually, which is still energetically pouring into them, whether or not they could try to hurt your feelings to have you vulnerable again. Nah. When you started saying it's a wrap, when you started, them bill collectors started calling and you started telling them where their asses was at, like, oh, nah, you ain't gonna keep blowing up my phone for so-and-so. This is their location. This is where they at. This is their description. This is where you can find them at. Oh, nah. They not about it. No, they ain't going to be using you to get through. Nah. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. These individuals really tried it. Whole time they was getting tried. Whole time this was their trial. They don't even realize that you was the judge the whole time. It's a wrap for me. They gonna try to come back and tell you what they going through. You was right about so-and-so, yeah, but I was right about your ass too. It's a no for me. It's a no. All you gotta do is be patient, chosen one. This last little bit, this last little round, when I say last little, I promise you, it's not how people told you before. Be patient and then years later, you still waiting. No. When I mean it's about to be takeoff time, it's takeoff time. You just be patient. You just wait. Use this energy that they bringing in with this new year right now. Ride that wave. Start thinking, celebrate as people are celebrating about that, the ball dropping. Celebrate about all your blessings dropping for you too, because they was up in the air, but you had certain people telling you not to grab it while they was grabbing at your gifts. Oh, nah. You start taking that. Like, nope. 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 And who you share it with, that's on you, but it's not going to be those people. It's not going to be individuals who's like those individuals. You're not going to sit there and allow them to have you look over certain red flags. Oh, nah. You know better now. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, this is not the time to give up on you. Because I promise you and I guarantee you, man, listen, when I say I can guarantee this, that this ain't no, oh, we'll see how it go. I can guarantee you right now, you about to see. Look, you see me? You see me? You about to see. I promise you. These people see it too. That's why they try to get you to look the other way. Why they try to grab what God's given to you. No. This is your time. This is your time. And I promise you it's starting from this 2023 and beyond. You will never go back. You will never lack. You understand me? You will never lack. You better pray for your divine partner too right now, because they coming through this last little test just like you. So make sure that when this new year actually arrives, and I ain't talking about tonight, I'm talking about March and April too, make sure that you mentally and physically prepared to be on that path that God told you, because it ain't no downtime no more. It ain't no downtime no more. I'm trying to tell you that profits coming in. Your purpose, your true soul tribes coming in. You keep it. Man, listen. Y'all know I be getting choked up and stuff, and I'm trying to be real. I promise you, I never, ever felt this solid about a group in my life. I promise you right now, you are about to see exactly why these individuals was hating on you. Exactly why these individuals was trying to stop you. I promise you, you about to see everything pay off. You about to see everything play out. You understand me? I don't care where you at right now. You about to be blessed. You about to get an inheritance. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not trying to get choked up, because y'all know I'm a crybaby at the end of the day. I guarantee you, you ain't never lived like you about to live. You ain't never seen what you about to see. And you about to do that and have your peace too? Man, I'm trying to tell you, you're not going to have to look over your shoulders no more. You got your true soul tribe that's looking out for you. You surrounded by people who's going to protect you and not play about you. You about to be aligned with certain opportunities that other people are going to mention before you have an opportunity to even get to those rooms. You're going to see certain people that have been preparing themselves for you. I'm trying to tell you, do not give up. That business that you may feel like you got 2 orders right now, that shit's about to take off. You heard me. It's about to take off, I guarantee it. All you have to do is be you. Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Invest in yourself, invest in your mind, but be aligned with your purpose. Know that profit is coming. That's the last thing to come when you on your path. The purpose, when you on your purpose, the last thing to come is the profit. Because God wants to see, is this something that you're going to stand by regardless if other people are standing with you? Are you going to support you when you feel like you're the only one who's supporting you? Are you going to invest in you when other individuals don't see the worth in you? You have to do it. You hear me? I'm not trying to yell at you, but shit, if you felt how I felt, and I know you do, you about to see everything happen for you. You about to see why these people was hating on you. You gonna see why these people tried to come disguised as your true divine boo, because they seen what came with connecting to you. You understand me? They was out here lying. That wasn't your twin flame. That was a phony facade. That wasn't your true boo. That wasn't your true partner, but you about to see them. I'm trying to tell you, you about to see. You about to meet them. You understand me? I'm trying to tell you, I promise you. Listen, I ain't never felt as confident as I do in other people as I do you. And I promise you, I can guarantee everything that I'm saying, you about to see is true. And y'all already know I'm going to say this lie. You already know this lie is going on YouTube a little later. But I guarantee you're going to see exactly what I'm telling you is about to play out positively for you. You just got to continue to know that it's about to be presented. That's it. That's it. Just wait and enjoy this experience. Enjoy the experience. You ain't never going to have another first time. And when I say that, the first time you finally move towards your future, the first time you stood up for yourself, the first time man, listen, your first customer, your first purchase, whatever the case may be, you started. This story is about you. And when other individuals get an opportunity to reread, they going to see how to get through what you went through You are the answer, chosen ones. I promise you. So this energy that you're going to feel, why you think that individuals try to use certain holidays, so on and so forth, or big events at the same time to have an effect on certain people. So when this ball drops, know that this ain't your new year, but you can celebrate. This couldn't be, you could not believe in Christmas, that you could turn that into your day. You could not believe in Thanksgiving or Easter, whatever the case may be. You create those days and turn it into something equally. You understand me? So again, a day that you can have time to celebrate with your family, a time that you have a day off, whatever the case may be, take advantage of this, but take advantage of all this energy, bring it in with positivity. You understand me? Treat this, cherish this. Use all this energy. As that ball's about to drop, you use that time to start speaking positive affirmations. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I have achieved. I have accomplished. I am so on and so forth. You use this opportunity as that ball drop. Everybody's saying their numbers. 10, 9, 8. You start from 10, all your affirmations. And when you get to that final one, know that it's takeoff time. Know that that finally was the stamp, signed, sealed, and delivered. How they say, I'm yours. Yeah. You about to see. You heard me. You about to see. So as soon as that 10 counts down, right now, before that stuff even happens, I want you to come up with 10 affirmations. Affirmations. I am it's something as quick as I am happy. I am abundant. I am aligned in my purpose. I am aligned with my path. I am aligned with my true soul tribe. I co-create with the creator. I am this. I am that. Say 10 of those things. Write down 10. And as they count down, you count down all your affirmations. And all that energy that they putting out there in the universe is going to be used to take you to that next level. You don't, and let's talk too, right? Because this might ruffle a few feathers, and I wasn't even going to get into this real quick, but let's get into this. You're going to start to see certain individuals come out about their spirituality. Certain individuals that say, oh, they want you to think that anything with our culture is negative when it comes to magic and all of this. I'm not playing with you. It is. You got to realize this. Magic is manipulation. The magic is within you. So you speaking to God, saying, God, align this, align that. He's going to manifest what is truly for you. But when you out here calling on certain entities, speaking of certain things, trying to play with certain energies, when you out here manipulating minds, how can you feel like that is divine? When you out here doing magic, love spells on people, that's equivalent to you putting something in a drink where, again, like a date rape drug. Love spells is equivalent to you trying to alter this person's point of view. So now what do you think happens? You are violated, so you about to get violated too. That's equivalent to certain rapists getting put in jail and certain people put in the pause or ending those lives too. See, individuals will say, don't listen to these people say they try. No, I want you to realize that certain individuals whose family really are individuals who may do certain magic, let's say. I want you to realize that there were certain family lines that magic means your power of your words, right? Magic is this. Words with intentions behind it. So I want you to realize that there were certain medicine men and women that certain people are lineages and connected to. But these individuals didn't play with magic. They spoke life and healing into these natural things and provided it to certain people. You can't be out here thinking that, nah, they trying to teach you. No, I want you to realize that a lot of the things that you know have been diluted. Certain people who told you, oh, nah, you supposed to be in a poly relationship. That's what our people truly did before the colonizers, all of this. No, you got to realize before you ever was a Moor, so on and so forth, no disrespect. I want you to realize that you was a god and a goddess, right? You wasn't the god, you was a god and a goddess, right? So I want you to realize something. With that being said, you knew that it was quality over quantity. So therefore, you didn't need a million people. Oh, this person provides me happiness here. This person can provide that. I see something in each one of these individuals. No, you were seeing it in your true divine partner. They didn't persuade you to attract multiple people, because messing with multiple people means multiple demons and certain energies is placed out there too. So I want you to realize, if you truly are patient and wait for your divine boo, that person is going to contain everything that you trying to get. Certain individuals also say this: oh nah, that's population control. We supposed to be out here populating, but the whole time you didn't even realize that certain feminine energies can have multiple children too. So therefore, again, God's not going to give you more than what you can take care of at that point in time too. So therefore, if you have one child or multiple, so on and so forth, God's going to provide you what you have time to pour into. He's not going to have you keep producing all these children, which now you done had children with certain karmics. So now these are karmic children too, that if you're a chosen one and you are not choosing to play a position for these people, if you are not truly being a parent, that means if you had a child with a karmic, that means that child got two directions that it can go. So you got to be more hands-on than the evil folks. You understand me? So therefore, again, don't allow people to persuade you that you got to have multiple partners. Now, that one person is going to have everything that you need them to have. A true goddess, a goddess, truly doesn't lack. You understand me? Also, you got to realize something too. See, while we on here, we going to talk about it. I don't care. Your feathers can be ruffled. Shit, then fuck around and fly away. Them feathers ruffled, fuck around and fly away if this ain't for you. You understand me? You got to realize, before certain individuals came about, you carried yourself differently. There were certain individuals that, again, dibbled and dabbled in dark shit, but it was known. That's the area that you don't go to. That's the individuals that full of wizards, witches, and evil people, so on and so forth. They stay to themselves, and us chosen ones stay to ourselves. It's when you try to dibble and dabble with the shit, you try to make sense and combine the shit, when you allow other people to persuade you to do some of that devious things and make it come up with an excuse. Don't listen to those people. And let's talk again. Let's talk again while we here. Chosen ones. Certain individuals will tell you that your people or certain cultures don't do the code. Let's talk. When you feel a spirit or an entity, what do you feel? Cold, right? That's how they connect to you. You know that if it's cold in your home, certain spiritual activity will pick up. If it's when you feel a presence, you feel cold too, right? So why are you listening to certain people persuade you that the cold's not within you, when again, the sun, you are able to, let's talk, right? So think of a solar, right? Think of the solar. What do solars or plants, so on and so forth, do? They absorb the sun and produce energy, right? They absorb the sun and produce something, right? The same applies to you. The sun works as a charge for you, right? So yeah, you absorb it. You absorb the sun, but you are able to absorb it and maintain it. That's like a portable charger in a sense, chosen ones. So the fact that you, again, are able to allow the sun to charge you, but you have to realize that the sun charges you and able to roam into certain colder locations as well. Let's think. If they didn't want to tell you about who you are, where you come from, certain truths of you, why would they only provide you with one place that you come from? Why? Let's talk about certain cultures too. Certain individuals always say that certain melanated people just come from Africa. But if that was the case, why would they choose to tell us of a place that we came from and they won't tell us anything else? Why would they volunteer that information for you to have, but not tell you anything else? So that you have to start questioning that too. Because you see that Africa is huge and can produce certain material things, certain healing things too. But you also see certain areas in the world like Antarctica, so on and so forth, that they don't allow certain people to get to. Why is that? Huh? If you went there, what if you seen certain people who look like me and you? What if you seen that the coldness allowed you to tap into your spirituality a lot more than certain heat does? You're going to have to ask some more questions. Why they going to tell you about something? They don't want you to know about nothing else, but they'll volunteer one bit of information for you. And this goes to not even just pertaining to cultures, certain... This goes and applies to everything. Pay attention to the information that they do volunteer you. And certain things that, again, the what ifs. The what ifs is very important. You got to know how to ask questions. But make sure you asking the right person. God and yourself. God and yourself. If it doesn't align with God and yourself, then get that shit from around you. It doesn't apply to you. You understand me? Great things is aligned for you, chosen ones. I want you to realize that again. So many great things are aligning for you, but you just have to allow them to get in. You understand me? You have to remember your worth. You have to remember that, again, if you are not being you, you are allowing that energy to be up in the air so other people can try to duplicate you, imitate you. They can't be you because they're going to blow a fuse trying to be you. You understand me? But just know, be cautious, but pay attention to the information that individuals do provide. And if it doesn't align with what you're seeing on a soul level, then you know that they ain't for you. So many great things align for you. Listen. I will say this. I may not be getting on live as often for this next week. I got some things behind the scenes for you, my loves. I promise you. All right? So I am going to be putting a few things together. So I may not be on live during the week, but I will be fully on the weekend live for you. Please remember, I will never reach out to you for a reading or ask you to pay me for a reading, so on and so forth. No. If you're aligned with me and you truly want your personal prophetic reading, the link is in my bio. You will be able to book it. But again, I'm going to tell you about your past. I'm going to tell you about your present. I'm going to tell you about your future. I'm going to tell you about people around you that's crossing you, as well as what you're doing to hurt you too. All right. So again, I'll never reach out to you for you to get a reading. The link is in my bio when you're ready. Please also make sure that you following the correct pages, please, all right? The link in my bio. I only got one YouTube, one TikTok, and one Instagram, all right? And again, the link's in my bio. We got great things aligning for y'all, all right? Continue to stay positive. Just know everything's about to work out for you. I promise you. I'm excited, all right? I'm going to upload this live a little bit later on my YouTube. But as always, thank you so much for y'all's love, y'all's likes, y'all's subscribes, y'all's donations. I appreciate you. Every time y'all donate, that just goes towards a different area that I'm able to provide for you. So I appreciate you so much, all right? Y'all continue to be great. Continue to be positive. Continue to be prosperous. Again, write down your 10 affirmations. So when that countdown begins, you start to count up. You understand me? Great things align for you. I love you so, so much. Y'all continue to be great. If you need me, you know how to reach me, babies. Y'all be great.